So lying down in Shavasana, corpse pose. You might feel the shoulders moving down away from the ears. And just allow the hands to fall to the sides and the feet to fall to the side. And find that stillness in the body. And just feel the rise and fall of each breath. Each inhale, feeling the belly rise, and each exhale, feeling that belly releasing down. So blocking out all of those distractions from the day. And starting to bring that awareness in onto your navel, onto your core. And simply just turn your toes in, where the toes are facing up, like you're rooting through the feet. And then gently just raise the right leg, just about 2 inches. And as you do this, feel a hugging in, all of those obliques, navel down towards the spine, like a scooping in and up. And then release that foot, release the toes, release the whole core. And then turn those toes up again, flex through the foot. Raise the opposite leg, just about 2 inches. Feel that navel hugging in, the core hugging in. Full breath. And then releasing the leg and releasing the toes, releasing the core. Feeling that integration of the core. Put that toes back up again. Navel's down towards the spine, hugging in. And then gently start to bring that right knee in towards the chest. Feel that navel hunkering down. And then feel the hands pressing against the knee into the hand. Feel all those core muscles working. So integrating the whole core throughout our movement today. Full breath. And then releasing that leg nice and long. Relax the whole body. Bringing that left leg in. So navel towards the spine, hugging those obliques in. Knee towards the hand. Hand towards the knee. Feeling them pressing in together. Chin is lifted. Full breath. And then exhale, releasing all the way down. Nice, soften. All right, and this time hugging both knees into the chest. You may feel that core a little bit more. Toes, pointed hands in. So your choice here, you can just turn over to the side or start to feel that rocking back and forth. Maybe rocking all the way up. Find that balance at Navasana. Great, take those feet down, the hands behind. If you have your blocks, I know you do, Tom. If you don't, that's okay. I'm gonna grab. So grab 2 blocks if you have them. If not, and welcome. Grab 2 blocks if you have them. Welcome, Janice. Grab 2 blocks if you have them. If not, anything that you can press together, but you can always use your hands as well. So bringing those hands behind, lifting up, shoulders down and back, broaden the collarbone, and then feel a leaning back. So that same feeling, that same integration. And then grabbing our blocks, pressing our blocks together. Right, feel the muscles in the hands. If you don't have blocks, that's okay. Nice big inhale, lift. Exhale, turning over to the side. Inhale, lift again. And exhale to the other side. Inhaling, lift again. Great, and then exhale, this time just fold. Relax. Relax the head, relax the neck. Nice, we'll try that one more time. Grab your blocks if you have them, lifting up. So feel it leaning back. So in and up, shoulders broaden the collarbones. Nice big inhale here, lift, exhale, twisting. Feel the blocks pressing together through the arms, inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. If you don't have blocks, just press your hands together. Inhale, lift. Nice, and exhale, relax. And let me know, please let me know if my music fades in and out. And I'll just shut it off. Soften the head, soften the neck. Great, go ahead and roll over those ankles. Come all the way onto those hands and knees. So feel free to put that padding underneath your knees. So spreading our hands, knees back behind our hips. Find a nice big inhale, broaden that collarbone, inner thighs back, and then exhale, rounding the spine. So back and forth with your breath. Feel like your breath is guiding the movement. On each inhale, feeling that expansion. And each exhale, really rounding the spine through each vertebrae. And on our next inhale, lifting that right arm and the left leg. Great, so feel free to only have the leg lifted. We can keep the hand down. Stay here and hold. Feel that hugging in again. This is strengthening our if it is, I can't pronounce it. The muscles all the way around our spine. So reaching long through the heel all the way through the hand. Full breath. Neck is nice and long. Great, taking that hand down, taking the leg to the side, your choice. It can be up or down, and then opening it up. Maybe feel it curling back. The foot can be up or down, your choice. Let's all take that foot down and then reach over. So reaching all the way through the pinky, through the side body, rolling that chest up. Nice, release it all the way down. Check in. Maybe another cat-cow, maybe a child's pose, maybe a down dog. So just whatever feels good to your body. Wherever you're at, bring those hands all the way back up. Nice big inhale, lift, exhale, round. Right, inhale, lift. This time take that left arm up, right leg is back. So opposite sides. So really rooting down through that back foot. Feel the hugging in, like almost like imagine those girdles, right? I remember my mom had this girdle she used to wear, hugging all that core in and really finding the length. Great, release that hand down. I'm gonna switch so you can see me. Leg comes up and expand, maybe even curl back. Full breath. Maybe our toe is down. Right, wherever you're at, bring that toe down, bring the arm over. Really stretch from the pinky all the way through the hip and from the hip to the toe. Curl the lower ribs to the upper ribs. Nice, release that hand all the way down, check in. Maybe it's a child's pose, maybe a cat-cow, maybe a down dog. We'll all come to down dog. So spread your hands, sort of a little micro bend in the knees, and then start to take those inner thighs back. Arms are straight, and then slowly start to straighten the legs. Great, really rooting down through the thumb and the first finger. And then let's just start to pedal. One heel is down and then the other. So really waking up those hamstrings. Nice and slow, either walk your feet towards your hands or your hands towards your feet. Belly on the thighs, relax your head. Root down through the feet and nice and slow. Let's come all the way up. Nice, adjust just a little bit. Nice, find Tadasana, mountain pose. How's everybody doing? No cries for help, right? So I'll keep going. Okay, so go ahead and root down through all four corners of the feet, lift the toes. Great, micro bend in the knees, and then feel that navel in and up. So almost not a tucking, but like a lifting up in the nutation of the pelvis, hugging in, arms to the side. Nice big inhale, let's bring our arms up. Nice exhale, hands all the way through heart center. Bring our belly onto our thighs, soften our head, soften our neck. Inhale it up halfway. Exhale here, belly on the thighs. Soften our knees, hands on the mat. Let's bring that right leg back. Knee is down, nice big inhale, floating the arms up. Exhaling down. Bringing that front leg back. So here, either lifting the knees or dropping the knees. So wherever you're at, feel the tailbone lifting up just a little bit, that hugging in of the navel. And then as you exhale, start to lower down. At any point you start to sag, just drop those knees, come all the way down. Releasing the toes, fingertips to the side, nice big inhale, roll it up, cobra. Exhaling down, turning those toes under, pressing into the hands. Take it all the way up. Great. And exhaling back. So your choice, you can be in that cat-cow, down dog, or child's pose. Full breath. Rooting into that right foot, exhale that left leg up, take it all the way through. If it gets stuck, just grab it. Nice low lunge, rotating those hands all the way up, reaching back. Exhaling down, bringing that back leg forward. Belly on the thighs, relax the head, relax the neck. Great, go ahead and really sit in those hips. Reach the arms back, lift the chest, and then reaching the chest forward. Great, nice big inhale here. Take it all the way up, a little standing back bend. So reaching back. Nice, and exhaling, hands at heart center. So go ahead and just feel your heartbeat. Notice your breath. And just take a moment just setting that intention for class today. And when we think about the core, we think about that core integration. You may think about what are your core values, right? What are your core, and how they bring everything that you do to life, right? Whatever that core value is for you. It helps support you. So that's the same way the core helps our physical body, giving us strength to move safely and efficiently. A nice full breath. Nice, let's bring our arms up. Nice big inhale. Nice. Exhale, hands all the way through heart center. Relax the head, inhale halfway. Exhale again, belly on the thighs. Soften the knees, hands on the mat. Great, let's take that left leg back. All right, go ahead and plant that foot. So really planting the left arch right where the right heel is. And sorry, I'm gonna do the opposite so you guys cannot, I'm not gonna confuse you. So go ahead, I'll do the opposite here. So my right, your left. Great, windmill those arms up. Nice, go ahead and bring that hip point back. Guide the knee right over the second and third toe, and then sink the hips. Great, relax the shoulders, turning the belly towards the front. Really root in that back foot all the way through the back hip. Feel that integration of the core as we float up, floating the hands. Palms up, find your drishti, your gaze. And then just feel a softness. Nice big inhale as we reach up. Exhale, maybe even deepening a little bit more. Inhaling up. Exhale, deepen. This time let's hold. Great, straighten that front leg. Great. Shift the awareness. Bring all that energy towards the midline. Float in. Don't get stuck in that back hip. Bring the arms out. You can have a block here if you choose. We're just going to keep this length in the side body and start to expand out. Hand can be either above the knee, below the knee, or on the block. Rotate those lower ribs to the upper ribs. Find the extension, relax the head. Either have the arm float up or just keep it on the hip, or you can allow it to come back behind the back, letting the head release. Curl the chest open, full breath. Little micro bend in this standing leg. Okay, soften that knee again. Good job, you guys did great. Float the arms out. Nice, windmill it all the way around. Great, bring that back knee down and let's soften just a moment. You can have your block if you choose. Maybe even release down onto the elbows, walking the foot out to the side. Maybe even allowing this knee to open. And then slowly lifting up. Nice. Bringing that foot back, bringing the hand back. And then just checking in. What does your body need? Do you need a cat-cow? Do you need a down dog? Do you need a child's pose? And I'm going to check in with you all. How is everybody doing? I think everybody's on mute.
Doing okay.
Doing okay. Great. Great. Whatever your body needs will all come to down dog. Great. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands towards your feet. Sink those hips. Reach the arms back like a diver. Nice big inhale, floating it up. Hips forward, reaching back, standing back then. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nice, find that breath. Great, nice big inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, hands all the way through heart center, belly on the thighs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale again, belly on the thighs. Soften the knees, hands on the mat. Let's bring for you guys that right leg back. Go ahead and root down through the foot, so opposite leg, whatever you're on. Sink that front knee and then float those arms up. So Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Hands on our hip. Let's really root down to that back pinky toe all the way through the back heel. Great. Guide that knee over the second and third toe. Maybe even wiggle that foot out. Great. Sink the hips and then float the belly up. So here, actually, we can have our hips, this leg sort of rotated in, and then rotate the waist. Does that make sense? So actually feel that rotation of the back hip. Keep that hip there, and then rotate there. Float the arms up, and then find your drishti or your gaze down that middle finger. Full breath. And just sort of check in with your body. See where you may be holding tension, stress. And then nice big inhale, floating up, straightening the arm, and exhale, sinking a little deeper. So finding some softness. And then this time hold. And then nice big inhale, start to straighten that leg. Bring all that weight towards the midline. Micro bend in the knee, kneecap pointing out. And then we're going to start to just broaden this side body. Find that space and take the hand either below the knee, above the knee, rotating that chest all the way up. Relax the head. Maybe the hand comes up, maybe over, maybe behind. So triangle pose. So you're finding that extension through both legs, through the waist, and then opening through the chest. Nice, soften that knee. Nice, slowly come all the way up. Okay, we're gonna turn that back toe around. Turn that back foot around. And come with that back knee way down. We can use our block, a blanket, a bolster. And then find that softness, that wide lizard lunge. Allow that knee to fall out to the side. Relax the head. Relax the neck. And slowly come all the way up. Nice. Walk our feet back. And then turn that back toe under and slowly just pop it all the way back up. Nice. Coming all the way up to standing. Nice. Shoulders all the way up towards the ears. And exhale. Nice. One more time. Bringing those shoulders all the way up. And exhaling. Nice. Just find Tadasana. Maybe close your eyes. And just feel this grounding down through the feet. Little micro bend in the knees. Feel that navel in and up. A nice big inhale, bring our arms up. And we're gonna exhale, ground down. Just a little bend in the knee. We're gonna keep your eyes closed, inhaling as we bring our arms up. Exhale, grounding down, softening the knees. Each time our hands pass, let's feel like a softness coming down from the crown of the head, all the way in. And then this time, we're going to allow it to go all the way down. So allow the chest to come to, the head to come. Just allowing it dangle. The arms are dangling, the head is dangling. Maybe straighten the legs. You can either take your hands on your elbows, or maybe even take your hands, this is hand to foot pose, and take it underneath your feet. So an option here to straighten the legs, hug the chest in, the elbows out. Nice, and then releasing, softening those knees. Hands on the knees, knees are bent, and slowly coming all the way out. Find that drishti, that gaze. Feel that hugging in. Let's place our weight in our right foot. Feel all that core, that foundation supporting your whole body. Allow the knee to fall out to the side. And hands at heart center, your choice. You can take your foot up, either below the knee or above the knee. And then maybe have the arms float up. Feel the shoulders on the back body, tree pose. Full breath. Notice if you're clenching. Nice, and releasing the knee in and all the way down. Nice, shake out anything you no longer need. Rooting down through the opposite foot. Allow that knee to come out to the side. Soften the knee. Hands at heart center. Maybe this is where you're at. So sorry. Maybe this is where you're at. We're not dancing yet. Right now. Or just stay right there. So in tree pose. There we go. Lifting the arms up is an option. So feeling that strength through the core, but a softness all the way through the fingertips, through the feet with the breath. Nice, and release the leg, release the arms. Nice. Shake it all out. Feet a little bit wider than the hips, and then just feel a gentle tap side to side, just loosening anything that's still tight. Nice, and bring our hands all the way to heart center. Feet out and slowly coming all the way down. Nice, squat. If this is hard on the knees, you can just have a wide or just come all the way down, your choice. Allow the tailbone to drop. And let's bring our feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana. And from here, maybe even just massage the feet just a little, if you're okay with that. So go ahead and take those thumbs and the arches. Maybe spread out the toes. And then feel from the sit bones rooting down and then a lift through the crown of the head. Feel the knees dropping down towards the mat. And then let's release. Take our hands to the side, lift up. Feel that lift even more. And then keep that lift in the spine, but release the hands. And then slowly to start to bring that chest forward towards the feet. We can use our elbows to sort of move the knees away. If you feel like you need some support for your head, you can take your hands on your forehead and just let your head rest into your hands. And And slowly starting to come up. Nice, just walking those knees together. Nice, and bring our shoulders back and down, our feet a little bit wider, and just feel that little windshield wiper back and forth with our knees, like our knees are trying to touch down one by one. And then come down to our elbows, same thing. And feel a snap, crackle, pop. And then taking it all the way down. Make sure you're in just windshield wipering back and forth. And then this time, allow those knees to come all the way over towards the left. And sort of shift the hips over towards the right. We're going to extend that, keep the knee here, but take that bottom, that top leg, and guide it all the way across. So the bottom leg is just soft. We're feeling that hip drop down from our right leg. We can guide it over with our hand. And then roll the chest open. And I'm going to give you the option here. This is called pulling the cat's tail. So you can stay right here where this bottom leg, the foot that, if you can see my little foot moving, you can grab it with your opposite hand. So the knee is bent and the opposite hand is grabbed. But I have Go-Go Gadget arms. This is easier for me. So whichever variation is good. This is a yin pose. We won't stay in it, right? Super long, not as long as recommended, but just find a softening. So really allow that hip to release down and the knee to come over, and then feel the opening in the chest. And then if you're holding on to that foot, maybe even pull that thigh back towards you a little bit. Maybe close your eyes. You rub the tongue around your teeth. And then release that foot. If you're holding it, slowly bring that knee up. Nice. Before we go on to the other side, just place the feet down firmly. Feel that low back, that navel pressing in. And then just push those thighs away. Great. Relax the arms to the side, pressing into the feet, rolling those hips up, vertebrae by vertebrae, pressing the shoulders down. Maybe lift the heels if that feels better on your back. And then exhaling, rolling down. Let's do that a few more times with your own breath, pressing that low back down, rotating the pelvis, leading with the inner thighs, lifting, keeping the neck nice and soft and neutral. Exhale as we low down, roll down. And this time, allowing it to roll all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest, the head into the knees. Placing the feet down, we're going to lift those hips, move them all the way to the other side. Extend this right leg and take the other leg up and over, crossing it over, dropping the hip, broadening the collarbone. So you may just stay right here or fold that bottom leg up like you're trying to kick yourself in the booty. And maybe grab the foot. You could always use a strap for this as well. This is just optional. So feeling that expansion through the left ribs. Feel the hip dropping down. And really just softening any muscles that aren't working. If the mind starts to wander, you may just count the breath, inhaling for 1, exhaling for 1, until you reach a count of 5. And then when you're ready, you can release that foot, release the legs, realign the hips, and then maybe hug the knee to the chest to the knees. Nice, releasing that left leg all the way out, right knee just hugging in. And just extend it all the way up towards the ceiling, flex through the foot. If you have a strap, you can use it. If not, that's okay. So holding underneath the knee, just rooting that hip down, flexing and pointing the toe. Finding that length all the way through the hamstring. And then feel that navel hugging in again, using that core, keeping that length, and nice and slow, start to lower that leg down. Relax the toes, and then hug that opposite knee in. Just releasing the low back, taking that leg all the way up, holding underneath the knee, pressing the foot like you're making a footprint, rooting that hip down. Flex and point. And then hugging that whole core in. Finding that length, extending the leg all the way down. Relax the knees. Relax the toes. Softening the whole body. Notice if your body needs any final poses or adjustments. And feel free to make them now. And we'll set up for relaxation. So feel free to get a blanket, a bolster, whatever you need to be nice and supported. Allow your arms to fall to the side. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax your fingertips. Relax the hips, the knees, and all the way down to the tips of the toes. Just letting the whole practice integrate into each and every cell.
letting your intention integrate into each and every cell. And taking a deep breath in, you start to bring your awareness back into the room. Gently move your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, gently roll over onto your side into the fetal position, knees into the chest, head resting on the hands. And gently come all the way up into any comfortable seated position. Eyes closed, hands resting on our knees. And for our Living Our Yoga today, a quote by Muhammad Gandhi: happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do is in harmony. We can rub our hands together, creating warmth and energy. Gently cup our hands over our eyes and wash our face or hair, feeling refreshed and renewed. And with our hands at heart center, namaste, tohi, peace. Thanks for coming, guys.